The battle was his first as pharaoh in the 5th year of his reign. Ramses' objective was the strategically vital fortress city, Kadesh, seized by the Egyptians' great enemies, the Hittites, 70 years before. It was of immense importance, for it controlled lucrative trade routes to the northern Mediterranean. Ramses led the approach to the city from the south. He soon received intelligence that the Hittite army had fled. The gates were wide open. The young pharaoh made a swift decision. Taking a light force, he moved in for a rapid capture of the city. But Ramses had been tricked. The Hittites were still there. With the pharaoh isolated, their army, twice the size of Ramses' entire force, prepared to attack. The moment he received the dreadful truth, Ramses knew he faced the greatest battle of his life. But what happened next, according to Ramses' account at Abu Simbel, is extraordinary. Ramses claimed to have had a vision of his own divinity. He wrote, "I was like fire. I was like a falcon pouncing. I was like a lion with its prey. I, alone, against millions of foreign enemies, was triumphant. I killed and killed until they lay thrown together in their own blood." In the aftermath of victory, Ramses' soldiers walked amongst the dead, cutting off hands. A gruesome body count. The message to the Egyptian nation would be clear. As the god Amun presented him with the Kapesh, symbolic sword of victory, Ramses became the ultimate warrior king, both fighter and god. By the time Ramses attended the opening of the temple, aged 50, it seemed his place in history as the divine warrior king was secure. But this was not the end of his story. Ramses was to reign until he was 92 years old. He would go down in history as a heroic warrior. But it's less well known that 16 years after his famous battle at Kadesh, he signed a treaty with his enemies, the Hittites. It was the world's first recorded peace treaty between superpowers, and it brought great prosperity to Egypt. Ramses' most lasting achievement, contrary to the warlike propaganda on his temple walls, was as a bringer of peace.